Hey y'all, what it is, je m'appelle Anze Paul. About to drop a real fucking video right about now. And, okay, well, as much as I sit here and I sit here and it, I sit here and I tell my brothers dirt over a live audience, um, is that I'm probably never gonna be done putting my little brother's dirt on the internet worldwide. And we gonna start by this is Cody. Uh, Let me just say is Cody Michael Miller is cocky and he thinks with his dick. He don't give a fuck about anybody else. That's all Cody Michael Miller cares about is what vagina his dick is gonna be in that particular night. He does not give a fuck about anything else. That's all. That's all Cody Michael Miller even cares about is uh what's gonna be the next vagina that Cody Michael Miller sticks his dick in that particular night. Cody Michael Miller does not give a flying fuck about anything else or anybody else for that matter, not even his own flesh and blood. It's just that Cody Michael Miller is an ignorant piece of shit. And basically, that's all Cody Michael Miller cares about is what's gonna be the next vagina that Cody Michael Miller sticks his dick into. It's like, and damn, I don't think little Cody even loves himself. And rotten motherfucking pieces of shit like Cody give decent men like me a bad rep. Cause look at Cody Michael Miller. He is a rotten motherfucking scumbag sack of shit. And that little piece of shit named Cody Michael Miller, well, that rotten motherfucking sack of shit, that rotten motherfucking scumbag sack of shit, Cody Michael Miller, with a mentality consisting of what's gonna be the next vagina that Cody Michael Miller is gonna stick his dick into. And Cody Michael Miller ain't give a flying fuck about no one else or anything else for that matter. Cody Michael Miller just cares about getting some pussy. You know why? Because Cody Michael Miller is a rotten motherfucking scumbag sack of shit and a fuckboy. Michael Miller, you're a fuckboy and you always will be. Cody Michael Miller, you are a rotten scumbag, drunkard, bitch boy, and you always will be. And fucking, damn, I got a few of these jokes too. Cody Michael Miller, you are a disgusting, drunkard, fuckboy, and you always will be. Now that's the joke. That's the joke. That's the joke I want people to hear. And you know, I remember, cause Cody fucks around with family, cause he don't give a flying fuck other than what's gonna be the next pussy that Cody Michael Miller is gonna stick his dick into that particular evening. And you know, Cody is a fuckboy. He fucking... Now, Cody Michael Miller was at Olive Tree, and Cody Michael Miller fucked all them waitresses. And, you know, that's why he had to quit, because all these waitresses were starting to figure things out and grilling little Cody Michael Miller like a bitch boy that he is. And, you know, that's why Cody had to leave. Did he leave willingly? Did he resign? Or did he get fired for being a fuckboy? And you know, that is company policy. You don't sleep with your coworkers. And then Cody Michael Miller tried to walk up to this one woman and spit game to her, and she's like, no thanks. And this woman kept denying little Cody Michael Miller. She's like, I heard about you. You're a fuckboy. And you don't give a fuck about anything else but what pussy you're gonna stick your dick in that particular day. And Cody quit. And Cody ran home crying. He's like, Dre, I really need someone to talk to, Dre. He's like, I just had to quit my job. I just had to quit my job because I'm a fuckboy. And I like to fuck around with the waitresses. And I like to sleep with my coworkers. Because Cody Michael Miller is the dirty man slut. Cody Michael Miller, you are a disgusting, rotten drunkard, and you always will be. And fucking years later, as he lives with me, and he's fucking around with me, and he's causing me problems. And back then, I was afraid to be left alone at night. Cody didn't give a flying fuck. Cody Michael Miller just wanted to go out and stick his dick into some pussy. Damn, well, you know, Cody Michael Miller be getting some strange. You fucking careful getting all that strange, little Cody Michael Miller. You gonna end up like Charlie Sheen. You disgusting, vile man slut, Cody Michael Miller. And, you know, he was supposed to be in relationship with his little girlfriend, Marissa Ann Merkling, but Cody did not give a flying fuck about her either that particular night. Or any night for that matter, because Cody Michael Miller is a fuckboy and a disgusting man slut. Why, I remember that Brandon Moore kid come to my house with his pretty red-haired girlfriend, and Cody Michael Miller is telling Brandon Moore, "Oh, mind if I show your girl my poster real quick?" And Brandon Moore was skeptical, and he was like, "Why would I allow you to take my girl into your room behind a closed door? Why would I do that?" And Brandon Moore went outside to get something from his car or some shit like that. And all I see is Cody Michael Miller taking Brandon Moore's woman into his bedroom with him behind a closed door. And not even 20 minutes later, Brandon Moore comes back into the house, and I'm like, and he was like, "Where is everybody?" And I'm like, well, Cody Michael Miller is a vile, disgusting pig and a backstabber. Well, he probably took your pretty red-haired woman into his room and locked his door. And he's like, and Brandon Moore's like, "Cody wouldn't do that to me. We're boys. And I'm like, okay, well, how do you explain where everybody went? Is motherfuckers magicians or some shit? No, it doesn't work that way. Use your brain, boy." And Brandon Moore kept arguing with me, and I'm like, well, Brandon Moore, go up to Cody's door and see if it's locked. And then Brandon Moore's like, "Well, no, I trust my boy. I trust Cody. I trust my boy." And I'm like, "Brandon, do you have a mental disease? Now, if you say you trust Cody Michael Miller, well then you really must have a mental disease, because Cody Michael Miller is a liar and a cheat and a backstabber. And I'm like, Brandon Moore, Cody Michael Miller ain't your boy. Cody Michael Miller is a rotten motherfucking scumbag sack of shit. And a dirty fucking backstabber. And Brandon Moore kept arguing with me, and I'm like, you know what, Brandon Moore? Go up to his door and jiggle his doorknob and see if it's locked. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. I quadruple dog dare you. And I had to hit him up with X amount of times. Infinity dog dare you. And Brandon Moore's like, oh shit. That is a very serious dare. I better go do that. And, you know, just then, Brandon Moore jiggled the doorknob and he's like, it's locked. It's locked. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, Dre Bizzle must have known something. And that's it, is Cody Michael Miller yoked up Brandon Moore's girl and gave her some dick. Alright, now that's one time I have seen Cody Michael Miller was a rotten motherfucking scumbag sack of shit. And then Cody Michael Miller yoked up Will Nunn's woman and took her in his room, locked the door, and gave her some dick too. And, you know, and Cody is a rotten motherfucking piece of shit, 'cause he brings a psychiatric patient into my home named Mike Manfrey. And that was a true psychotic motherfucker. And come to find out is this asshole is staying in my home for 3 months. And then I'm like, where the fuck is my money? And then, you know, I'm sitting there flipping out, and this Mike Manfrey comes home, and I'm like, Mike, I got a concern, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I was told you would pay me rent money? And then Mike Manfrey's like, oh, I'm already paying rent money. And I'm like, well, who are you paying rent money to? And he said he was paying rent money to Cody. And I'm like, okay, well, this is not Cody's house. This is my house. So who the fuck is Cody? And Cody came barreling out with his attitude. He's like, what, Dre? What, Dre? You want to say that again, Dre? And I'm like, I'm like, Cody, I will beat the fucking shit out of you, you rotten prick. Don't you fucking test me. And Mike Manfrey and Cody Michael Miller's like, well, we'll jump you. We'll jump you. And then I'm like, no, I am not a bitch in my own home. And fucking, I waited till both of them assholes were sleeping. And then I called the cops. And I had that rotten motherfucking piece of shit removed. And fucking, you know, watch who you're talking to, you ignorant motherfucking piece of shit. 'Cause you don't shoot off your ignorant dick licker in my home. You don't threaten me in my home. And, you know, and that's just first of all, because that is ignorant. And then Michael Manfrey's like, you called the police on me, bro? You called the police on me, bro? And I'm like, bro, I ain't your bro. I don't even fucking know you. I never met you in my life. You broke into my house and you invaded onto my property. So you ain't no bro of mine. I don't even know you, asshole. And then they took that motherfucker down to Lancaster holding cells. And that piece of shit broke out just to boot down my door and try to attack me. And I'm like, well, that was a very stupid idea because I'm very sure you were followed, you stupid asshole. And then Mike Manfrey sitting there talking shit. He's like, you better watch what you say to me and you will choose your words carefully. And I'm like, careful, my cousin Michael is listening and watching. He's like, but I'm Michael, I'm the only Michael you know. And I'm like, no, I have a cousin named Michael. And he's like, yeah, me. I'm the dude named Michael. And he's like, but I'm not your cousin. And I'm like, well, I'm not talking about you, asshole. And then I'd have done whipped out a bow tie and said a code word. And there was 3 infrared beams on Michael Manfrey's chest all of a sudden. And Mike Manfrey didn't even see, and I'm like, Mike Manfrey, is your shirt usually supposed to be red like that? And he's like, what are you talking about? My shirt is green. And I'm like, not from what I can see, asshole. There's fucking... Now there is three infrared lasers on Mike Manfrey's shirt, and Mike Manfrey is still shooting off his ignorant dick licker. And then I whip out my bow tie one more time, and I say the code word, and Mike Manfrey gets shot in the shoulder, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Well, I tried to tell you there were 3 red dots on your shirt, asshole." And then Mike Manfrey's like, "No, I don't believe it. It was... Okay, well, I don't know what it was, but I don't believe it." And a second shot went off 3 meters right below the first bullet wound. And now Mike Manfrey had been shot in the shoulder 2 times. And I'm like, "Yo, Mike Manfrey, I told you my cousin is in the Air Force." And, you know, they actually shot Mike Manfrey one more time, and Mike Manfrey actually blacked out and fell flat on his back. And it's like, damn, Mike Manfrey, you should really